So far, being in the band, we've been just focusing on writing a lot. In the last 2 months, it's been all about recording and getting our name out there. So, in probably the last month exactly, we've been trying to release music videos and just live stuff from the jam space, things for people to check out to get our name out there. And I find it's really important when you're starting as a band to at least get something out there for the public to listen to, especially for us going in August 16th for our debut show at the Flintstone. I think we need to show something to intrigue people to come to our show.
Cool. So it's pretty much been about getting our set tight. Hugo, Phil, and I have been playing together for a while, but Simon came in recently, and that's where we got the Naked High from, because we've been in bands previously. So getting Simon into our chemistry that we had was very important, and fitting everything together and building a set for people to watch and see that it made sense was pretty much what we've been doing lately.
Did it work right away with Simon? Was it
instant chemistry, man?
Oh yeah.
Instant.
Cool.
They felt it, I felt it. It was just what I've been missing and probably what they've been missing.
Yeah, we kind of looked at each other saying well, that's pretty much it. It was as simple as it gets.
Play a lot of shows, go on tour. That's always been the dream, and that's what I'm going to do basically. There's no trying, there's just doing, and I think we all want to record and just get our music out there for the public, because I think we've got something special going on. We're a little bit stoner rock, a little bit classic rock and roll, and I feel a little bit of a 1990s revolution coming on with us too, because we got a lot of those vibes, and I'd like to bring that out to the public now.
It's not that much about what you play more than what you feel while you're playing it. Technically, we're not anywhere close to the tech debt bands or whatever. We're just playing music that is fun to listen to, fun to play, fun to watch, fun to hear, and it's not something that's being made a lot here. So we tried to go for that direction and reopen the public spheres to basically that type of music.
What the Naked High is to me is you have all these layers of stress and difficulty over yourself, and what it does when you take, let's say, mushrooms, it peels it away, it peels all those layers off until you're naked, and you're in that state of mind where you're just, man, I have no more ego to deal with, I have no more stress to deal with, and once those things come back up in life again, you handle them a lot more properly. Naked is just good.
Nothing more.
You're just you. You're not your ego. You're not you're not what you are on your Facebook, because I feel like that has a lot to do with people's egos these days too. Image, it's very important.
Superficial is out.
Yeah. So.
Venues, it's like a jungle, so you gotta take your own little place.
You gotta get in where you fit in.
Yeah, exactly. It's easy to get lost.
Yeah.
It's easy to get cheap, crappy gigs, but it's also easy to get very good gigs. You just have to know who to call, who to collaborate with, and basically, yeah.
Jungle is the right word, I think.
Yeah, jungle is the right word.
Yeah. Some people would say that there isn't one scene in Montreal, but dozens and dozens of them.
Yeah.
You guys feel like that also?
Definitely, because the people that I see going to stoner rock shows are not the same guys that I see going to the death metal shows. And I went to Psych Fest last year, and that's just completely nobody I know was there, and it was really cool to see. And I like that, going to shows where there's new people, you get to talk and bring their world into your world, and And I think that's very important to just, explore the Montreal scene since it is so big.
Yeah.
There's so much going on, and there's a lot of great music that surprises me, really. The aggression is due in part to the winter that we have, which you're home, you're angry, and the snow pisses you off. It pisses me off too, but I prefer it over our disgusting summers. I think that's a thing about Montreal with the black metal and the death metal. It's just how we live and how the city is. It's fucking cold all the time. So kind of brings out that darkness and evil in me too. But we got a lot of darkness and evil in us too, but we present it in a different way.
You feel the party rock.
Yeah.
Well, expect the new band on the scene that's gonna kick your ass, because we've been hard at work jamming, writing very unique songs. I find if you take a look at the rest of the scene, which is pretty aggressive, and we're gonna try and find our way in, a place where we fit, and people think are gonna like us a lot because these songs really rock.
Yeah, very loud. We have our own unique tone as well. I mean, on guitar and bass, we use gear that no one uses, and we're fucking loud. I can tell you, we're fucking loud.